rising talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando.
I had a chance to check out the numbers for Jennings. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire attacking.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 12th in steals, 12th in points off turnover. And they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team, and part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively. Stoudemire playing very well. He's got 10 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Now the feed to Nicholson. Fires from the wing. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes. Few players will even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions from which they can't recover.
Dragic kicks to Stoudemire. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
And you know what, guys? That baseline, though, gives you the perfect setup for the reverse. Boy, did he ever take advantage.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Oladipo for 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. That's good. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Dragic kicks to Green, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Left side, Gordon, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Dragic off the drive.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks.
Calm
They
down.
continue to give up there in the paint.
Too many shots early in the clock.
I mean, their defense
Get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Fournier in at the 3. Outside to Weber. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's Gordon missing. The Heat leading by 17. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Payton. Finished off the break.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
Miami with the ball. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic trail by 15 to the wing on the left. Vucevic with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Weber gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Timeout called the Heat. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense, Clark. Unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to cutters and spot up shooters.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Dragic, and it's Gerald Green in for Weber.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production, and I think it's one that'll continue. What a great game for Bosch in this one. He's got 8 points and 6 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's deflected. Stolen by Winslow. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Bosch. That's 12 points for Wade. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And stolen by Gordon. Oladipo, good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Jennings with the steal. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And 12 points for Cowboy.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point in his career, but since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
And the Heat with some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Cowboy. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Green. And for Gerald Green and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for the Magic. The Heat leading by 18. Stoudemire goes in. The kick out to Bosch. And he makes good on the layup. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Wade with it, now defended by Oladipo. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Magic trail by 18. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Stoudemire. Here's Payton. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Stoudemire. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And that's now 17 points for Amar'e Stoudemire.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys with ads on it. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 18. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Heat. Cowboys checked in for Stoudemire. Green comes in for Winslow. And it's Richardson in for Goran Dragic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Arbel's checked in for Fournier. And it's Watson in for Payton.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Chris Bosh. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The Magic trail by 16. Nicholson kicks to Smith. Green with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And Oladipo pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Bosh. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Richardson kicks to Bosh. And he slams it one-handed.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And the dunk by Smith.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Outside, Green. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans.
The 2K Sports postgame show.